what I understand about play matters is that it is an active teaching and learning method that capitalizes on the child's natural desire to engage in play.
One of the things we were taking through was the virtual community of practice. We were trained how we could share learning engagements in classes with our peers in other schools, and also how such peers could support us in whatever we have challenge in, like in implementing the learning through play in our lessons.
Learning through play has taught us to do the following. We now can sit down and plan our activities formally, ranging from the start of the term. We have meetings with the teachers to see that everyone is ready to start. We have joint lesson planning, which also promotes continuity. We ensure that everyone is good to go and everyone is in the same track.
I used to teach to whom it may concern, but after having got the training, I can go to class, I can make my learners to interact with the materials, which makes learning real and meaningful.
There are some teachers who are not trained on LTP, but now with the help from the TCPD committees, these teachers are able to use all the 5 strategies in lesson preparation and lesson delivery in the class. Our school is a refugee school. We have very many refugee learners there. There are some learners, before I became LTP teacher, there are some learners, you find them, sometimes they are crying in class. I used to ignore them actually, but after the knowledge I got from like the teacher well-being, now I picked it to be also learner well-being. So now I'm able to identify why this learner crying. I give my time to take this learner out and I talk to the learner in a private place. Like for example, I was teaching about joy and sorrow. So when I asked these learners to list things that brings sorrow, now when other learners were listing the things that bring sorrow, one mentioned the issue of mother neglecting other children to eat food and giving food for others. So one child started crying. So from there I realized something is wrong somewhere. So I stopped the lesson. After the lesson, I took this learner outside to talk to him what is the problem. So he told me the parents are dead, he stays with someone, the person maltreats, sometimes he's not given food. So if I was not to go for that training of LTP, I wouldn't have known how I can cater for learner well-being in a class. Let me share my 3 best achievements. 1. After LTP trainings that I've undergone, I now have systematic lesson preparation and lesson delivery. 2. LTP, it has created a good teacher-learner relationship in my class. Learners can freely share with me. 3. I enjoy my teaching because I don't now sweat in class the way I used to sweat. But now the lesson is learner-centered. I don't even talk much. I just introduce the lesson and it flows by itself.
Learning through play has helped me to cater for my own well-being.
Through the community dialogue and the go back to school campaigns organized by Play Matters. 1. The enrollment of our learners in first term was 1,240. But because of the Go Back to School campaign that was organized by Play Matters, second term our enrollment went up to 1,412. Secondly, the parents of these learners, they are now able to follow their children up to school to see how they are performing. And some even sit with their children to make teaching learning aids for their children. It's a very great achievement.
We have the VCOP issue. Much as we have formed this in our schools, but we still have challenges of teachers who have not acquired the smartphones.
We have congested school activities which will not really support the implementation of the TCPD committee activities.
First of all, this project has come to stay. I'll continue to do continuous mentoring and the coaching of the teachers.
I just want to put it this way, preaching, making LTP be part of what you do every day.